and welcome to my channel Legendary 001. So this is a knockout match between the executioner team and the mercenary team. So let's start. So here starts the ban phase from executioner team. So the first ban from executioner team is Apollo. He's a really good semi-tank hero, so they have banned him. So the next ban coming up from the mercenary team is Aiden. He's a really good area, so yeah, he's really good. He's really helpful in the team fight as well. So they have banned him. And the next two bans from the executioner team are Electros and Wolfram. You know that both the heroes are really good assassins and really good pushers of lane, so they have banned them. And the next two bans from the mercenary teams are both are hookers, that is Grom and Minos. Both are hookers, so they have banned them as they are very good initiators. So the pick phase from the executioner team starts and they pick Lunaria, Solus and Rockman. I like these picks from the executioner team, but let's see if they execute it properly or no. And the picks coming up from the mercenary teams are Crystal, Sun Wukong and Raven and even Jean. Yeah, it's a really good combo from the mercenary team, so let's see. And the next picks coming up from the executioner teams are Ares, Lubu. So they both are good initiators and really tank heroes, really good tank heroes. And the next pick from the mercenary team is Neja. Neja is also a really good assassin hero, and she can be a really good hero for initiating. Yeah, she's a really good initiator in one point of view. So let's see who's gonna win this match and move on to the next brackets. Yeah, I hope both the teams play their best, and yeah, both the teams are equally balanced as per me, because they have equal amount of tanks from both the teams. So let's see what happens. Both the teams should play their best to move on to the next bracket, because this is just a best of one event and knockout event of the December RNR tournament. So let's see which team is gonna play well. There are some early words from the mercenary team, so let's see if this mercenary team will be successful in defeating executioner team. And Neja is gonna farm in the bottom jungle, and at the top lane we have two members from the mercenary team, that is, one is Raven, she is farming in the lane, and one more is Sun Wukong, he is farming in the jungle. At the mid lane we have Crystal and Lunaria. Both are trying to push the lanes, but let's see, yet both have not crossed the river yet. Let's see what's gonna happen, because this is gonna be an interesting game, as this is just a best of one event. So let's see who's gonna win. Raven is being harassed by Rockman very badly. So is there gonna be any team fight, or yeah, it's a really good team fight, but it's a really bad placement or bad communication between the executioner team. This Ares should not been gone to the enemy jungle in such an early game, as he should know that Sun Wukong will be farming in his jungle to get as much as farm as he can in the early games. So at the top lane we have Rockman and Raven. Rockman is really harassing Raven as much as he can. So let's see which team is gonna win this, and I hope both the teams play their best and use their best game fights, means teamwork. So is there gonna be any team fight at the top lane? Because the first blood was taken by the mercenary team, and the Sun Wukong is gonna make a TP at the top lane to defend his tower. So let's see who's gonna take the top buff. I think there is gonna be a team fight at the top for taking that buff. Yeah, and it's a good initiation from Sun Wukong. Good ult coming up from Lunaria, and she takes down Sun Wukong with her ulti. So there was a really good team fight from both the teams. Both the teams played well. In the team fight, it was a score of 1:1. One kill from, oh, it's a good initiation from Ares. Yeah, and Raven is gonna go down. Good teamwork from the executioner team. So they have leveled up the kill counts of both the teams. At present, the kill counts are 2:2, and the gold count is almost the same, but the mercenary team is slightly ahead of the executioner team, and the executioner team takes down dragon very early in this game. So I think both the teams are gonna play really aggressive in this game, because this is just a best of one event. And good initiation from Lubu. Raven is really very low. Let's see. Yeah, and Lubu takes down Raven. Good team fight and good teamwork from both the teams. Neja comes from behind back door and takes down Lunaria. And let's see if she's gonna take down Rockman or no. Rockman is really tanky at this moment. And Neja takes down Rockman as well. At the bottom lane, Solus is trying his best to take down the bottom lane, a bottom tower of the mercenary team. So this team fight was really interesting, as both the teams lose their two players in these team fights. If both the teams play the same, like they use their teamwork really well, so this game is gonna turn into a really interesting game. And guys, let me know which team you're supporting, as I can get to know who has more supporters. So at the top lane, the Neja takes the speed buff from the top lane, and let's see. At present, she is heading towards the top lane. Let's see if she's gonna take down. She's gonna do a 1v1 combat with Rockman, but Rockman is currently slightly fat, and he's farmed a bit in the early games. This is a good farm for Rockman in the early games. So let's see what's gonna happen. In this game, Neja is gonna play a semi-tank hero. She's gonna play as a semi-tank hero. So let's see what's gonna happen. There is a TP coming up from Ares in the bottom lane. So is there gonna be any team fights? Oh, it's a good jump. It's a good ulti coming up from. Oh, it was a good ult from Lunaria. But let's see which team is gonna take down whom. And good team fight coming up from the executioner team and mercenary team. Both the teams are playing really well, and at present they have lost one player from both the teams. So let's see what's gonna happen, because Crystal is harassing Rockman very well, and Rockman is very low at this moment. There are some good wardings coming from the mercenary team. Let's see what's gonna happen, because the mercenary team is a really good team to fight against, because they were the champions of Heroes Revolt official event. So let's see if the executioner team will be successful in defeating the mercenary team and move on to the next brackets or no, because mercenary team is not an easy team to defeat. So let's see. Both the teams are playing really very aggressive in this game, as this is just a best of one event, and they have to play their best to move on to the next brackets. Let's hope both the teams play their best. Yeah, at this moment the Rockman is gonna move on at the top lane, and let's see if there is gonna be any team fight coming up. Yeah, it's a really good ult coming up from Crystal and Neja. It was a really good combo from both of them. Good play by the mercenary team, and they take down two members from the executioner team. So let's see. And the executioner team takes down the bottom tower of the mercenary team, and it was a good initiation from Sun Wukong to take down Lunaria, but she escapes successfully. But at present, the mercenary team will be planning to take down the mid tower, or at least they will try to make some damage on the mid tower. The bottom lane, Sun Wukong will try to is trying to push the bottom lane. So, but this Solus has come down the bottom lane to protect his tower. So let's see. I think this is gonna be a really good game because both the teams are playing really well. It's a good initiation, and oh my god, this was a really good ult coming up from Ares and Lunaria. Good. I think he's gonna escape or no? No, he's not gonna escape. He's gonna die. Lubu is been killed by the mercenary team, and the mercenary team also takes down the top tower of the executioner team. So I think the mercenary team is slightly ahead of, like they have a good teamwork, slightly more than the executioner team. And at present, the Sun Wukong is pushing the bottom lane so that he can put some. Oh, and the mercenary team is gonna take down the Zakar in the really early game. In the 9th minute, they're gonna take down the Zakar, and it is a really good, really easy Zakar buff for them, as the executioner team was not aware of this, as they don't have any wards in the map right now. I hope both the executioner team plays their best. It's a really good ult coming up from, oh my god, good team fight from mercenary team. They are heavy on the executioner team, and Rockman is also down at this moment. Lubu escapes successfully, and the mercenary team takes down the bottom tower of the executioner team, and at present they are also gonna take down the last bottom tower of the executioner team. So it's a really good team fight coming up from mercenary team, and I think they're gonna finish this game off so that they can move on to the upper bracket. So the next bracket very easily they'll finish this off. They'll finish this game off as soon as they can as soon as possible, because if the executioner team gets farmed in the late game, this game can turn in any point of time. If they make a good comeback in the late games, the executioner team can also win this match. But this is a really bad initiation from Rockman. Lubu will try to save him, but unfortunately Lubu is gonna go down. Good combos coming up from mercenary team, good stuns coming up from, good ulti from Crystal, but this is not a good play from executioner team in the late game, and the mercenary team will be finishing this game off and moving on to the next brackets. This was a really good team fight from the mercenary team, so I hope, yeah, now they're gonna finish this game off, because if they know if the executioner team gets farm in the late game, they can finish it off. So it was a really good team fight, good teamwork from the mercenary team. So let's see in the next match. The next match is between Regime team and 1UP. So let's see who's gonna win the third. Who's gonna win in the third knockout match tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and yeah, if you are a new viewer, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified whenever I do a live of any CVC or tournament. I'm an official caster of this RNR tournament, so I'll be doing live as much as I can. So you can be notified whenever I do a live of this RNR tournament. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a good day. So goodbye.